Hello, everybody. I'm Kyle,
I'm Jack.
and we watch things, and we are watching Twin Peaks. This is my 100th viewing, and Jack's first. We are in, we're an episode called Cooper's Dream, which can be episode 6 or episode 5, whatever you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want, but if you find it on Prime, just look for Cooper's Dream. I think it's listed as 5 on most places.
I
So
think it's 6 on Prime.
6 on Prime.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is what when you call it the pilot and don't change it. So we start out this episode, which is to me the 4 best episodes you're in right now. This was the start of it, and then we got to 7, 8, which is the season finale, and 9 is the first episode of the next season. I think it's some of the best television. So we hear some people clapping, and Cooper gets woken up. You hate that at a hotel, right?
Right.
I've never had that at a hotel, thank God.
Yeah.
I think I'd be happy. But he's talking to Diane, and he just needs some earplugs. And usually he packs them, but he didn't this time.
Not this time.
So he goes downstairs, and the waitress is like, there's some people here from Iceland. So they love the Scandinavian people there for sure.
I guess so. Yeah.
They've had all I think they've had Swedish people. I don't know about Danish. They haven't had the Danes. But talking about Ghostwood, that's what they're there for. So we get a little weird interaction to me between Cooper and Audrey. He's a little testy at first, and he does the "How old are you" thing and gives a look. I don't know. What'd you think of that?
I so a little spoiler. This was my favorite episode so far of all of them.
Okay.
I really like this. And so I like the interaction between the two of them because for me, this well, I'll tell you later. But yeah, I like this episode. I like
You'll
that. I
tell
like
me.
their interaction.
You'll tell them later
I'll
too.
tell them later. Yeah.
To anybody that's watching, we have somebody who watches from Poland pretty consistently.
Oh, I love Poland. I was in Krakow. Loved it. So
Okay.
I yeah.
Is it you? Are you going to Poland and watching?
Oh, I wish I love it's you it's great. I got a Polish hat. I'll wear it next time.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so we get another Ben and Jerry scene. Uh, More food involved. We got a
Ice cream, ironically.
ice cream. Isn't it a lack? Isn't this in the lamb? The Lego lamb is in the scene, or no? Am I thinking wrong?
Oh God. I thought it was it might be the Lego Lamb. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the Lego
Yeah, that's
lamb
the name.
thing
Yeah.
where they want to go back to One Eye Jacks, and then Leland comes in and he starts crying.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on Leland right now?
He is on my list of worst 3 characters. I
It's pretty
understand
good.
he's going through something, but
He's just going through something.
but you know, from the casket scene to the being ugly to your wife to now just I mean, you gotta start picking up some of the pieces.
Yeah,
It's
and then Ben tells him you need to go home.
yeah.
You're not ready. And they need him right now, but he's not ready. He's probably I gotta imagine there's not many lawyers in town,
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
especially international law, which they're dealing with. And then they go to Jock's uh, apartment, and we see that worked at the lumber mill. So we learn a lot about him. I guess he got too fat to work there, and um,
Yeah.
I think so. They show some people there. Is it weird to you that Doc Hayward's always with them when they're investigating?
In this episode, yes.
Yes, there's a couple times in this episode, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Where
yeah, yeah.
he's privy to a lot of information.
Well, a small town doc plays, hand in hand with the sheriff, makes a
Hand
little
in
bit of
hand.
sense. Hand in hand. You'd think that he'd have patience to see, but not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Yeah, never seen him with a patient. That's a good.
A live patient. Yeah.
True. Uh, they get the magazine has some interesting things going on with it. What are your thoughts on that when they're going through that whole scene? It's a good scene. There's a lot of evidence that's getting finally put out there.
I'm gonna make sure I'm right on this one. I'm fascinated by it. So we're in the first few minutes of this episode, and
Hmm.
there's this really strong fixation on food.
Yes, always food.
so he walks in, and the first thing Cooper does is walks over to the donut box, flips it open, said,
Yeah.
"Can we get more donuts? More donuts. Take Andy more donuts." And he brings in donuts and takes a bite and a sip, and then hands it to Andy, who ironically then eats the donut behind him. Takes
Yes.
like two bites. I'm like, okay, I don't even know you that well, but all right.
Yes. Good call.
And then they find that they found Flesh World at this point.
Yeah, I think they're finding Flesh World at this point.
Yeah, and they're going through the thing. It's interesting. The letter from Georgia, does that come up later, or is that just a one of?
the 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 person who sent in the letter with the picture.
Yeah, I think the beard ruins the aesthetic or something. He
The
says.
beard probably did ruin the aesthetic, but yeah, that's a. But you know what, Cooper? Just hey, doesn't
Yeah,
make a big deal of it.
no,
We get some more Shelly and Bobby, kind of joking around, like like I'm a badass. Yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass.
uh-huh.
Andy shows up, and we get some weird interaction with Andy and Shelly, where she's trying to give some information he's not even asking for. He's clueless. He doesn't know what's going on. So he's just going to be like, yeah, really? Okay. I mean, pretty easy to manipulate.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And they talk more about the gun, and then Leo calls, and you can tell she switches like that, right? She's
Yeah,
terrified, terrified
terrified.
of him. And so's Bobby. He's acting a
Yeah, oh,
big
for sure. Yeah,
he is. Big Ed meets Norma at the gas station while Nadine is meeting with the patent attorney. Says Hank's returning. Ed's not well. It's kind of like they're never going to go for it, it seems, right?
right. Yeah.
And should they be going for it? I mean, I could see Norma. I mean, the dude's a felon,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
Nadine,
But
she deserve being cheated on
oh
from just
no,
being annoying.
no. That Nadine certainly does not deserve that sort of behavior
As
at
far
all.
as we know,
No,
there's no physical cheating has gone on.
right, and maybe so anybody who's watching knows I understand that no one deserves to be cheated on.
Yes. Not even Nadine
Not even Nadine. Yeah.
in her silent runners.
Oh my God, the Drapers. Yeah.
Then we get to see Audrey manipulating. We see a different side of. Well, no, I think we've seen her manipulate before.
A little bit, yeah,
But
but
Audrey
this is pretty
Horn, she
strong.
gets what she wants.
Yeah, yeah.
She wants to work at the perfume counter. He's hesitant. She makes some threats, and he backs down because
Mhm.
she gets what she wants. What do you think of Audrey right now?
So she is ironically, she's one of my stronger. I like her character as she comes up because even though she's 18, she's very confident in who she is. She knows what she wants, and she's going for it. And I kind of like that.
Do you think she's really interested in solving the case, or is
No,
she just
she's
wanting
very
to?
clearly interested in having information to entice Cooper in because she's into Cooper. Yeah,
She's investigating for him.
yeah.
Then we get Donna meets James in the gazebo. They have this weird scene with the great acting of James about his parents. his, what's really going on with his parents.
Yeah, I got to tell you the truth.
I gotta tell you the truth. I don't think I feel like Donna wouldn't have cared anyway.
Probably.
You know, I mean, it's surprising she didn't know all this anyway. Probably,
You'd think that, yeah, it would come up, but okay, whatever. Yeah.
We go back to Jacques' apartment, and we see that Laura's also in there.
Yes.
And we see the red curtains, which were
Red
in his
curtains.
dream. Red dream.
Right.
A big thing. He sees them everywhere now. So they decide to go up. They need to go up in the woods, which is a great scene. So we go back to Maddie meeting Donna and James. James is over the top nice. Like,
Mhm.
I'll get you a drink. And I was
Yeah.
like, the hell? But I don't know. We get some more.
Oh, I gotta comment on that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
It bothered me because the second time I watched it, I did take note of the fact that he gets her a drink and she doesn't even put a straw in it. She sets it down, and then 30 seconds later, they're getting up and walking out. I'm like, what was the point of the whole "I'll go get you a drink" thing? If it shouldn't even,
Yeah,
it was weird.
it was weird.
Yeah. Okay.
We get what Norman and Shelley with their hair done up did not come out. They did not look cute.
No, not sure
It
what that was
was
about.
it was bad hair and bad makeup.
Yeah. But was
But
it supposed to be? Was that
they
intentional?
were
Was that
glamoring it up. That's supposed to be glamour.
yeah.
It felt more 80s than 90s. Of course, this was probably filmed in the late 80s and then
Right.
shown on TV in early 90s. So
I'm well, you and I are from the 80s. I don't even
yeah,
feel that was 80s. It felt more like 50s beehivey kind of stuff.
it did for sure.
So
And that, but they're also small town. That may seem like Aubrey Hepburn type hair.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
is a big deal.
yeah.
And David Lynch is a kind of stickler for those things. So that was on purpose, I'm sure.
Oh, sure.
And then we get to meet, and then Hank's there to meet Norma. And he's going to try to worm his way back. I mean, earn his way back into her heart.
Yeah.
Very weird relationship for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Is
Hank's
there a
kind of acting
backstory?
like, yeah, Hank's kind of acting like we're cool, right? We're cool.
Yeah.
And Norma's like, no, we're not. But she's giving him a chance. And we get some more Imitation of Loves. You loving this series so far?
Yeah, for the most part. I didn't get it this time. Like
Well,
I didn't
Montana
feel
beat up Chet.
yeah.
I
Montana
don't
beat
know.
up Chet.
Yeah, and Jared was watching.
I'm not sure how that relates.
I don't either.
Yeah,
But
okay.
that's what happened. We get a very good scene. Bobby and Dr. Jacoby. So they're meeting with the whole family.
Yeah.
Major Briggs is kind of mad, nothing's happening. And he's like, well, let me just talk to Bobby. And he's like, what? This is group family counseling. He goes, well, we're going to do it for each of them. And he's like, oh, fair enough. Bye. Boom. So he's out of there. And we get a really strong scene between Jacoby and Bobby.
Right.
He breaks him down. Jacoby breaks Bobby down because he knows what's going on. I don't know why Bobby's not questioning more. How do you know I cried? How do you know, she did all this stuff to me? I would have
Right.
been more thing. But he breaks down and opens up for the first time.
Yeah. Vulnerable.
Vulnerable for the first time. And it was kind of through threats at first, or not threats, but attacking his ego, attacking his manhood. And it breaks down and he kind of gets back into that rhythm of, I am a therapist. So they start talking to each other more calmly. And it's a weird scene, though. What do you think of that scene?
It's a weird scene. It feels very. It feels kind of I don't know. I mean, it felt obviously it's not supposed to be therapeutic, so it feels a little manipulative and dirty of the doctor to kind of be prying this
Yes.
information out of or
Was it jealousy?
Hansa was it
Was it jealousy?
jealousy? I don't know. Could be. I mean, I don't know Jacoby's feelings for Laura,
He
but
said he loves her, but what does that mean?
yeah. I mean, he knows his position. He's got some weird addiction to her. She's manipulating him too.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, it's control for sure. There's some level of I'm better than you and I know it. We both know I'm better than you. I could do whatever I wanted. So yeah, it's a jealousy thing for sure.
Then we're gonna get to your. I imagine it's one of your favorite scenes with the log lady.
It was yes, it's on the list of the best scenes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they start walking up there, and they tell Dr. Haywood, "You might want to stay back." And he's like, "I might want to anyway." you know,
Right. And then he's immediately with them. He doesn't
immediately
stay
with them.
back.
But you
I
get one
didn't
of
get
those
that.
shots with all their faces line up.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I love
That was
that.
really good. I like that shot. That was
It's the second time they did that. I can't remember. The other time may have been in this episode too. It's three of them though, with
oh really?
Hawk, Cooper, and the sheriff. I don't know if this episode, maybe it's later episode,
Gotta be later.
but they meet Margaret,
Margaret.
the
Yeah.
log lady, and finally Cooper talks to the log after some arguments over tea and cookies.
Mm.
No cakes,
No cakes. No.
but her log saw something,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we find out what the fire is the devil.
The fire's the devil. And there's something with the owls.
Yes, the owls. There's a lot of owls.
A lot
We
of
find out
references.
that two men, two women went to the cabin, and one followed later. So
Right.
there's now a third man, and they're
Okay.
guessing who's who, and they think it's Ronette and Laura,
Laura.
Jacques, and Leo.
Right.
But they don't know who the last person is. They talk about the screams they hear. So it's one of those good scenes. We got more information.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if the source is good. I don't know how you log that into evidence. Or when you go to trial, you're like, and where did you get this evidence from? A log?
Yeah. Margaret
It
was
was nice
talking.
of her to talk for the log, though.
It was great. I mean, really. Yeah.
So
Very
that was your
convincing.
first good in-depth scene with the log lady. She has a story.
She has a story.
So they decided to go deeper into the woods, and they start hearing some music. And I believe that's Julie Cruz, who Dave is one of David Lynch's muses,
Is that the gal from the
from the Roadhouse.
Roadhouse? Okay.
Yes, yeah, same one. It's called Into the Night, and it's playing on vinyl, and it's kind of skipping. And he says there's always music in the air.
Mhm.
That was one of the things from the dream.
Right.
What is it? Would a record actually do that?
I don't know. My record player doesn't reset and go again. Like
Right.
it'll get to the end and it'll pick up and it'll go back to station and you're supposed to flip the record and reset.
Right. This was like in a skip that was knocking it back the same exact.
Oh no, it was finishing and then picking up and going to the beginning. So I mean, I guess there
Okay.
must be some that did that because I mean, obviously,
It
but
was going on this one. So they find Waldo.
mhm.
Good old Waldo. Some twine on the floor with bloodstains. Poker chip rolls out of the clock, which is weird.
Yeah,
Don't know how it got there, but and it's missing the part. So we have a scene that we know ties into Laura's death. We have
yeah,
suspects now, officially,
yes,
that were there at the scene, at a scene, because they
AC,
find a different places where they think the murder scene is at the
right? Because
train station.
the train was the murder scene.
Correct. But
Yeah,
now they know they start going backwards and going, okay, we know this was the stop before.
mhm.
Then with the Martells into the gala, that's one of my favorite scenes. She's like, okay, don't drink. And she immediately just picks up a drink. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
I know you love Catherine.
I do.
Major Briggs is there. Jerry's flirting with Heba. Herba? Heba?
Oh my, is that the most uncomfortable scene I've
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's just all up in there.
Well, that's his eye line too. So,
Yeah, but he's got his like his hands are on the thing. He's got her pinned in, and
oh yeah,
he
it's
looks
awkward.
uncomfortable. Yeah,
And then Catherine just pours water or a drink right on his shoes
right. He's
without a big
on.
overreaction. It's just like, okay. Audrey sneaks into the secret passage and gets to overhear what's going on. Again, she just wants information.
Yeah.
She likes to be the center. And then, okay, we get another Leland scene.
Yes.
Is he grating on you right now?
Yeah. Why is he compelled to dance? Like he comes in and then the music. Oh, and he feels like he has to
He
dance.
almost changes us, right? Like when he hears music.
Yeah. But he's not happy about it. He becomes distraught. I mean, he's sad enough, but then he just starts.
And then people start mocking him dancing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aubrey starts crying, finally showing some
Yeah.
compassion.
Why? Oh, she's showing compassion.
I
Okay.
think so. She's just kind of seeing that he's lost it.
Yeah.
He,
Okay.
he doesn't have a grip on reality right now. And then we get Josie smoking in Ben's office. I don't really know. It's
Yeah.
a quick scene. Maddie's creeping through the house and calls Donna. Found a tape in a secret hiding spot in her room that she remembered from they were a kid. So, not the greatest job, detectives. Yeah, I missed
There's a
that one.
cassette in her bedpost
In her
that
bedpost.
unscrews.
Unscrews, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But again, but no desire to go to the police, right?
No, no,
Like,
no.
oh, evidence.
And I thought it was weird that she had to call so late at night. She comes down, turns the light on, and calls. Just call him in the morning.
Yeah.
But no.
Especially you're calling the house phone.
Yeah, house phone.
You're not calling a cell phone or texting her.
Right.
So weird.
It's a little strange, but okay.
Shelly is at the stove. Leland pulls up. He's got 2 cans of gasoline. We know why.
Leo. Yeah.
Leland does. Yeah. What did I say?
Leo.
I mean,
Leo.
Leo. Gosh, thank you. Leo's got 2 things of gasoline. We know why. And then he gets attacked
He gets attacked. Yeah.
by, do you know who? I don't want to say.
I know who because I don't remember if they show it right away, but I do know who.
Okay, you know who.
Yeah.
We won't say more. He gets attacked. Leo walks in pissed off, pushes Shelly to the ground,
Eh.
telling, get me a beer. And she pulls the gun out, but he's like, you're not gonna shoot me. Boom. Leo gets something happens to him finally for being
Yeah,
a piece of
he
crap.
screams in pain. Yeah.
Screams in pain. Last scene of this episode is Cooper walking down the hallway to send meeting. Everybody's singing. It's chaotic. He's tired. He gets to the door. It's ajar. Immediately snaps into FBI mode. Gets the gun out, and then there's Aubrey in the bed,
Right.
and she's like, "Don't make me leave." And that's where we get the end of this one.
That's what
So you like this? What are you giving this one out of 10?
I would give this a 10 out of 10. This is
10 out of 10.
because for me, all the previous episodes, they built Cooper into this. So they built Twin Peaks and Cooper into these sort of mythical kind of almost titans that kind of come together. I mean, nobody else is going to go to Twin Peaks and just accept everything for what it is. And
Mm-hmm.
nobody except for Twin Peaks is going to take Cooper for what
Mm-hmm.
he is. There's this perfect amalgam. But in this one episode, they humanize him so much because he's tired, he's cranky. He didn't see things coming around every corner. He didn't know who was in his room. That surprised him. So
Right.
that to me was one of my favorite episodes or favorite portions of this episode, because it made him more connectable, because he's not just like, how long have you and what's her name?
Right. Not just
you
predicting it.
Yeah, he just knew everything up until this one episode.
Yeah.
And here he's not. So I like that.
He's grumpy. He's tired.
Yeah.
He's a little irritated.
Yeah.
All right. Top 3 characters.
Top 3 characters, of course, I have to do the log lady because of her just unique, the way she comes in. Liked her.
Yeah.
I like Cooper in this episode because again, he was more human. And then, I had to go with Hawk because Hawk was kind of interesting. I liked him. Got a couple
Hawk's
good
awesome.
lines. So
Bottom 3.
Jerry Leland and Josie. I didn't like. I hate Jerry. Again, creepy. He's got that woman pinned in. Leland and his weird dance, and then Josie, because she's in the office or something. There's something awry with Josie. She's shifty.
She's shifty.
Yeah.
Favorite scene?
So the log lady scene that they were in there, I thought was really odd. You guys are late.
Yeah.
You're so slow.
You're 2 days late.
Yeah. You're so slow when you're not. What did she say? She said, "You guys move so slow when you're not scared," or something like that. Weird.
Yeah. She said a lot of interesting things, like the fish aren't running.
Yeah.
When
Real
she snaps
cryptic
his hand.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that one. And I did like Cooper's return to the room too, again, because he didn't know what was behind the door. Nobody knew. It was a shock to him, which I like that kind of surprise.
Okay. Favorite quote?
Favorite quote has to come from Hawk. And he said, "Wait, what kind of cookies?"
Yes. He knows what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here's what surprises me. Hawk didn't know where she lived.
Right. Yeah. Nobody knew where they lived. The sheriff
Right.
didn't know. The Hawk didn't know.
I'm surprised Hawk didn't know where everybody is.
Right.
What else? What questions we? Oh, David Lynch moment.
For me, the Lynchy moments had to been the focus on the food. They're passing around a plate of donuts and it comes in front of the camera, and then everybody takes. So to me, that was really an odd fixation that they had to put those in there. So for me, that's what it was. But
nice.
Yeah.
And once again, who killed Laura Palmer?
So I'm just throwing it up, and I said she killed herself. I have no idea who killed her.
Killed herself. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's possible. I don't know. So
She tied her arms behind her back and killed herself.
It's 1980. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. And wrapped herself in plastic.
You got a plan for it, but it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. Yeah.
All right.
I got a wrapper at work. I could have done that.
You could have done it, yeah. Although how would you gotten to the? Yeah, I guess you'd waddled there to the. Yeah. It is right across. You have a little beach over there, I'm sure.
There's a little beach. I could make it on a good day.
You can make it on a good day.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
But that's it.
Don't do it. All right. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Hold on.